Hey, Chakra Warriors, I am coming live from my bed right now. And I chose my bed because it symbolizes a time where I've had both money success and money failures. It's like, what's that all about? Have you ever not been able to make your utilities? Have you ever not been able to make your rent, your mortgage? Or you worry about you might have money this month, but you're worrying about where rent is coming from next month and where you're going to get the money from to pay anything next month. You don't know, you're just like, okay, I was good this month, but I never know month to month where it's coming from. And then even to top on it, then you get a big bill in the mail. So you're already struggling and you get a big bill in the mail. So I just wanted to talk about that and struggles with that and what you can do, what one thing you can do to really overcome that and make the money when it comes up. Okay. So the first thing is when you're short on money is making sure that you have a adjusted mindset on how to tackle this problem. Because the thing is, when there's money issues coming down the tubes, this is the time when people will sometimes crumble in the adversity. Look at me. I literally just got out of bed. Filming this because I was thinking about you guys. Anyways, when you start having money problems and you can't make bills, or you're afraid about where money's going to come from because you're so short of money, that's the time where some of us really crumble. And we go into our shell and we shrink into our fear. And you have to understand that at those points in time, that's really the checkpoints. I call them checkpoints of where you're going to decide. And I really hope you make the decision of whether you're going to keep on going and then be able to tell this wonderful story to others, just like I'm telling you today, about how you overcame adversity, or you crumple and you give up and you fail. And then you carry around this story about how you didn't push through and you didn't get to your end point. So I'm here to tell you to keep on going and adjust your mindset and get resourceful with money, because at those moments when we just want to stay in bed, that's what I've been guilty of, where you just want to stay in bed because your problems are so big with money. And the number one thing you can do is get out of bed and go be resourceful. You guys, I know this very well. I know this very, very well. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. Literally, I was making $15,000 annually in my business. And I had this was 1 month where it was a real checkpoint for me. I had 3 mortgages due. And I was like, I didn't know I was going to make my mortgage. And then on top of that, I had all the utilities and my regular expenses due that month. And I was short. Was I going to lose my house? All these fears were setting in. And then I opened up my mailbox, open up a bill from my lawyer, and there was a $10,000 lawyer bill due the same month. So I had to come up with $13,000, $14,000 in a month. At first, I just wanted to stay in bed, and that's the checkpoint, you guys. That's the checkpoint. Are you going to stay in bed? Are you going to look at this a different way and look at this as an opportunity to be resilient and push through? And that's what I'm hoping that you'll choose today, because how you handle this adversity totally makes a difference. You guys, I owe all my success to pushing through my fear. So when you're in a checkpoint, please choose to keep on going. Because literally, you guys, and this is what you do. You get resourceful. So what did I do? After I was done pouting in bed, I went, wait a minute, this isn't working. And I literally did everything I could to make money. I went to a secondhand store, got an outfit, got a bride's outfit, painted my face white. I happened to be a really good tarot card reader, went downtown and mimed. and made my mortgage that night from all the drunk people because they were telling all their friends, oh my goodness, there's a reader out there. She hands out tarot cards when you put money in her bin. And I made the rest of one of my mortgages that way. And then literally I sold everything I could. You guys, there's so much stuff that you could sell. Trust me. On eBay, on Craigslist, on Kijiji right now. And then here's another kicker. I rented out my whole house, even my main suite, you guys. I moved into my dungeon of a basement and it was shitty. And listened to everyone use all my stuff, use my dishes, use everything. And that's when I bring the bed up. I listen to them have sex in my bed. And I remember my dad coming over visit and going, oh, Brittany, a lot of people wouldn't do this. What short-term sacrifices are you willing to make for long-term gains? And have faith and believe that this is a short-term sacrifice. And you're going to get resourceful and you're going to push through it in the name of your bigger goal. And believe, trust that it all will work out. Because after that, you guys, I started making money while I was in my basement, in my business, in my coaching program, Airbnb. I was in and out of my place for 8 months. Because I knew I wanted to help people. And I knew I needed to actualize this. So what checkpoint have you been at? Please share below where you've really needed to push through. And now you have a story. And if a checkpoint is happening to you today or in the future, please get resourceful. Please believe. Please understand short-term sacrifices for long-term gains, because I literally went from $15,000 a year to $20,000 a month by pushing through. And if I would have crippled at that point, my business would have never opened up. I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be helping people because I believed and I got resourceful. Promise me that you will get resourceful and believe before you see. Tell me about your money checkpoints below. I'd love to help. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah. Get resourceful. Believe. Check your mindset.